Welcome to Fastang 444. In this game I am starting near where the previous game finished. This is west, and I actually prefer to start in more of a central location, so if the final arena is on the opposite coast, in this case west coast, if it winds up being on the east coast, then I don't have as far to travel starting in a central location. And you may have noticed I moved over to this road where you could set as your home. And I am going to speed a lot of this up because I am driving around looking for a drop, which I do find, fortunately, a level 5 Birdie. And when I open up the map, just as I described, the final arena, even the next arena, is going to be quite a distance to the east, so that's why I'm speeding this up. A few of my subscribers had mentioned not too long ago that I was speeding up head-to-heads, and they enjoyed watching the head-to-heads in regular time, so I won't do that, but I will speed up this driving from the west towards the east. And there is a car behind me. I have to use caution with that because they may be in something faster. I started head towards that car that was on the right. This car that's on the left is already in the head-to-head, so I will duck in the stadium. They actually followed me, and then I think they leveled up into something. Here's a car right over here near this drop. When I get closer, I will try engaging in a head-to-head with them. I just missed it. That was a level 8 R.J. Anderson Pro 2 truck, and another car came along and engaged in a head-to-head with them. So maybe it's just as well. I think the R.J. Anderson, even though I had a jump on them, would have caught me, being a level 8. So I am heading to the perimeter, away from what I call the progression of the game, where everyone is heading to the west. Here's a car right here. I tried engaging in a head-to-head with them, and it's very good I didn't. That was a level 9. So I start heading towards the arena wall that is shrinking. They decide not to follow me, fortunately. If they kept following me, I would have just gone outside of the arena wall and had time off of my timeout bar. We'll take a peek at these drops, and it's good I did. Here's a level 6 exoset. I start heading on the highway to the east, and I realize really quick that the top speed of the exoset isn't very high. I'm not going to be able to beat someone with speed. So I head off-road. I open up the map, and you can see the triangular shaped intersection is within the next arena, which will be Final Arena 5, the final arena. And that's important to know that head-to-heads will lead to the northeast. So I'm heading over here. I'm trying to take a peek at these drops over here. I've actually had good luck finding high-level drops over here, and right when I get to about here, I can see someone on the mini-map, and I am gaining on them, so I will engage in a head-to-head with them. I will slow this down. This winds up being at MG Metro. I engage in a head-to-head with them, and almost immediately they hit a silo that is right next to this building where I take off and have the lead. Even though that is 2 levels higher, these are very closely matched vehicles. Unfortunately, I run right into a tree and I gave up the lead, but I will get on this road that has a bridge that crosses this stream here. They go through the stream and take more of a direct route. I regained the lead. I don't know if they hit a tree or what back there, or the stream slowed them down. But by opening the map, knowing where the head-to-head patterns are, those 2 elements actually, past experience, And I know the head-to-head will lead to the northeast. So pretty much just follow this road up until I get close to the finish, and then I have to go through some trees over to the finish here. And I will pause this here. You see the two cars that are engaged in a head-to-head and one that is not? I have to use caution here because I am definitely going to take this level 8. I think that was a level 4, but they may be in the process of beating a higher level car. I don't know that. You don't see the outcome of that while you are either leveling up or taking someone else's car. So I don't know what they are in. I am going to head over here. Here's a car over along the shore, and I was going to go after them, but I didn't want to tangle with them and get in the trees and possibly hit a tree and lose a head-to-head. So I am going to go over around this triangular shaped intersection. If I was north of this triangular shaped intersection, the head-to-head will lead on that road to the right, close to where I completed the previous head-to-head. From this point, a head-to-head will head west. And here's this Audi RS7, quicker car actually, but this car accelerates quicker off-road, so I have to really focus to try and not hit a tree. I do really well, get through the trees, kind of left them behind. So I will be able to get into a level 9 here. Right as I cross the finish point, I can see a car on the mini-map. So I am turning left, away from where they are. They won't know where I am at. I think you kind of ghost while you're in this process. And there was a car on the mini-map off to the right. So I start turning back towards the direction of a head-to-head, and I will slow this down. I have the arena wall behind me. They are heading away from the direction of a head-to-head in a level 9 Jeep Trackhawk. I engage in a head-to-head with them, and now it's back to where I completed 2 head-to-heads ago. Follow this road and then get through the trees, and the arena is shrinking. So I am going to get this head-to-head in and get into a level 10 just before the arena shrinks and it's time to get in position for the final showdown. So I will drive over to that triangular shaped intersection. That's the point I like to leave from. So I need to scramble and get over there.
Opponent eliminated! Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
I will pause this here. Final showdown in 28 seconds. The point I like to leave from is around the middle of the triangular shaped intersection that is ahead. This is Arena 5. The range of time to leave is 19 to 22 seconds, so I know by the time I reach the middle of that triangular shaped intersection, it is 22 seconds. It's time for me to leave. Leaving from that point with momentum, I just maintained my speed through here. I wasn't accelerating. I did not want to be early, but I do want to accelerate as I exit. As I pass the level 9 and 10, the level 9 comes over to try and block. I can't say I blame them. I would have done the same. Timing my exit with speed is more critical than exiting exactly at 3 seconds, which I accomplished. Alright, where's the finish? Sometimes they're lost on sunny days in the clouds because they're white, It looks like the finish point is very close to the highway, possibly just north of the highway near Horizon Street scene. So I will cut through the apex of this turn, and I will know better when I open up the map, which I do, and I can see it is just north of Horizon Street scene. So I will angle over close to this electrical power tower. Trees to watch out for. I think the sheds are off to the left, so I am good on this line. There's a line of 3 sheds. Get over on the road, avoid these buildings. Pretty dominant wind, that went well.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos, and if you do, please subscribe. Just click that subscription link on the bottom right.